Hi guys, and welcome back to Like a Native Speaker. As you can see, I'm in a new place and I'm still unpacking, so sorry it's a little empty right now. Before we begin, in my New Year's video, I told you a little bit about a project that I'm working on, and today I'd like to tell you the details. Starting this year, I'm going to be working with a website called Cafe Talk, providing one-on-one Skype lessons. If you really like my videos and would like to learn from me more directly, please go to the link here or down in the description to Cafe Talk, and hopefully I can see you face-to-face pretty soon. I'm super excited to be able to offer online tutoring to you, and I hope that you will be excited to meet with me. Alright, on to the lesson! This week's lesson will be talking about the adverbs, also, as well, and to. All three of these adverbs have a similar meaning. We use them when we want to add something to what we're saying. The differences come in the places in a sentence we could use each of these, as well as ones that are more common for writing or speaking. Let's begin with also. Also is very flexible because you can use it in many different positions in a sentence. You can use also at the beginning of a sentence to emphasize the new information. Excuse me, hi, yeah, I'd like to order a pizza, pepperoni. Oh, also, I want another one with just cheese. All right, thanks. Also can be used at the end of a sentence, but in this situation, the focus is more on the information and not the addition of the information. The also, I guess, is less strong at the end position than the beginning. I forgot, I have to tip him also. Oh, what am I going to do? You can also use also in the normal adverb position. Generally, the normal adverb position is before the main verb. Yeah, sorry to call back. Can you also add mushrooms? But be careful, if your verb is be, also must come after that verb. Similar to other adverbs. Again, also is very flexible. It's used often in writing and speaking, although with speaking, it's a little bit formal, but just a little. All right, moving on to as well. To be honest, in North American English, as well is not very common. You see it a lot more often in British English, especially with speaking. The main difference is in position. As well basically always comes at the end of the sentence. If you follow me on Facebook, a couple days ago I posted a picture asking about a mistake in this sentence. Now you should be able to understand the mistake. Of course, the correct sentence is, I will freeze my butt off as well. And finally we move to. In North America, to is the most commonly used adverb of this type in speaking. Similar to as well, to usually comes at the end of your sentence or phrase. Yeah, sorry to call back. Can you also add mushrooms? Oh yeah, and I'd like some pop too. You can sometimes use to after the subject to focus more on the subject in addition, but it is not used very often, especially in modern times. It's an older construction. If you use it these days, it sounds very formal. Sometimes appropriate, maybe in business situations, but most of the time you put to at the end of the sentence. To is also the only one that we use in command sentences or imperatives. To quickly review, we have three adverbs that we use to mean in addition: as well, also, and to. First, I talked about also, which is the most flexible. It's used more often in writing, but is still common in speaking. Also can be used at the beginning, the end, or in normal adverb position. As well is uncommon in North America and is almost always used at the end of the sentence. And finally, to, which is the most common spoken form in North American English, is usually used at the end of a sentence, can sometimes be used after a subject, and is the only one we can use in an imperative sentence. Now you can clearly understand the differences between also, as well, and to. If you have questions, please put them in the comments. And if you're interested in lessons with me, check out Cafe Talk too. Also, you can support me by subscribing to YouTube or following me on Facebook. One more thing, I would like to thank everybody for your support, and as always, I'll see you next time.